Welcome, 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 welcome. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. It's your girl Kas the Bestie, and we're back today with a new live. Now, we're supposed to be going live at 5 p.m., so I'm going to let people get the time to come in. But we're going to be talking today about our North Node and our South Node. We're conquering our nodes today. And I want to say thank you guys for my subscribers that I have on YouTube and my followers that I have on TikTok. You guys are all the best. Thank you guys for interacting with my content. And I love to have you guys with me on this healing journey while I help elevate the collective and while we help elevate each other. After this message, I will be doing an energy reading with the Oracle cards. Stay tuned to the end. You will be able to catch that as well. So we're gonna get started. Today we're gonna be talking about our North Nodes and our South Nodes and how to conquer them. So when I said conquering the nodes, I know many people didn't know what I was talking about, but we're gonna get right into it. I promise you that. So, and by the end of this, I want you guys to be able to understand where you are in your journey and what direction you have to go in. Actually, let me keep my water right here. All right, let's get into it. So, our South Node, it represents our past life experiences or everything that is deeply ingrained, habits that came from earlier in our previous life as well. So, when you have skills and traits that you have previously mastered, you have those traits now and you feel comfortable in them. That is what represents our South Node. It's what feels familiar, easy, automatic, but it's not always healthy. It's our comfort zone. The South Node shows where you may stay stuck because it's safe. You may rely too heavily on these qualities even when they're no longer serving you. The lesson is, it's not something to completely reject, but rather balance. The South Node shows where you've been. The North Node shows where you're meant to grow. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining the live. So we're going to talk about next our North Node. So your North Node represents your soul purpose. It points to qualities, behaviors, and the life path your soul is here to develop. So it often feels unfamiliar. It feels uncomfortable. It also is like, because it's new spiritual territory, you don't typically feel comfortable going into that aspect of life. It's somewhere that you grow, so they call it the growth zone. It's where you are being called to stretch, to evolve, to challenge old patterns. The North Node is like your true north. It guides you to alignment and fulfillment. It's opposite, obviously, of the South Node. Your South Node shows you what you've already mastered and what feels natural. And your North Node shows you what you need to lean into, even if it feels unnatural at first. So a lot of times we're born into certain situations and lifestyles where we are taught one thing, where we think one thing and we expect that to be the thing that is going forward for the rest of our lives. And then as we get older, we realize that some things that we learn just quite aren't true. Well, they're just not quite true. Sorry. So once we figure out these things, now we go deeper into introspection so that we can understand ourselves further. So when we go deeper into our South Node, we figure out that our South Node represents our past. So it's the energy that we're most comfortable in, but it keeps you stuck. So the North Node is what your future is. It's the energy that helps you grow and fulfill your deeper purpose. The North Node is the path that is not always easy, but it's deeply rewarding. So it's when you put in the hard work for you to get a journey out of something, and when you get to the end of the journey, you feel like you actually made it because you worked hard and you were able to achieve something. You know, greatness is not made overnight. You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I learned this actually from watching an interview, and it was about Nicki Minaj. And they were saying that it took Nicki Minaj 10 years for her to really get famous, for her to really get the recognition that she felt like she deserved in rap, for her to actually get there. And then there's other people who overnight they become sensations. But here we look, Nicki Minaj is still success in a household name. People still talk about her to this day. But people who have gotten lit overnight, those people are quickly forgotten about. So, when you go on your North Node journey, that is the journey that it might be feeling like I could take all these shortcuts and I could get there faster. But the North Node is going to get you there and it's going to keep you there. It's where the universe nudges you again and again through people, through lessons and experiences until you begin to walk in your purpose. So when you find out your purpose, you actually recognize why everything in your whole life has gone the way that it has. See, for me, I recognized that I was meant to help people and I was meant to teach people and show the people the spiritual insight that I actually had to grow to learn. Looking back, I actually got a vision and it came to me when I was in a dream. And I was shown all my life from a child up until I got older. It showed why I went through every sad situation that I went through and even me overcoming them up until the moment where I got to past where I am right now. So I always knew that if I keep my eyes on the journey, that I'm going to be able to make it through. So me being in my North Node now is me being on my journey so that I can be my highest self. I'm walking in my purpose. You can also walk in your purpose. I want you guys to go and look up on YouTube if you have the opportunity. It's a video that says how to find your purpose. When I was looking for my purpose, I realized that in every job that I have, I only enjoyed them because I was helping people. And then when it turned into something more like I wasn't helping people, I was more of like getting over on people. Once I realized it was that, it was no longer fun to me. So I recognized that I needed to be in a job where I felt completely in control or completely in some sort of the know of what I'm doing for the people that I'm working for, because I don't want to be anywhere that I'm going to be sacrificing my integrity and my dignity in order for me to catch a dollar. That's when I realized that I wanted to show people the insight that I had, so I became a spiritual life coach. So once you find your purpose, you'll be able to understand why you went through everything you went through in your South Node, and you'll be able to better balance these things between it. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Thank you guys for all who is viewing right now. Thank you guys for staying tuned. Please send me a follow and like this video up. So to find out your North Node, understanding your North Node signs and your house is very important. So your North Node sign tells you the energy and qualities you are here to develop. So when you have your North Node sign, it's going to tell you which direction you're supposed to go. See, my North Node sign is in Virgo. So I'm supposed to be more practical. I'm supposed to be learning how to be more disciplined, developing structure, service to others, discipline through career and public life, taking these things that I'm good at creating because I'm a very creative person and bringing them down to earth and making them a 3D thing, bringing them into fruition. So that's a part of my North Node, being creative and being able to bring it to life, because my South Node was me being creative. I'm okay being creative. I'm good at being making music. I'm good at speaking. I'm good at a lot of things that have to do with creativity, but that's bringing it to fruition is the part that I needed to work on. When you study your South Node patterns, you notice what feels comfortable but repetitive. And that's what your South Node is, your default mode. It's when you feel like your life is an autopilot, like the things that naturally happen to you every day and the people that you see every day, the conversations that you have. Like, have you ever had a moment that you're just sitting there and you're like, wow, I kind of feel like I did this. I've been doing this for the past couple years, or I've been feeling like I've been doing this for the past couple months and it just feels repetitive. It doesn't feel like anything is growing out of this. That's because you're being sucked into your South Node. When you're in your North Node, you're going towards progression. You're going towards being something that you're not currently right now. Something that makes you feel like, oh, I'm a little bit scared. That's where you will recognize when you're going into your North Node. You will be able to identify any self-sabotaging behaviors, emotional patterns, or limiting beliefs that come from staying stuck in the past. When you are self-sabotaging and staying in emotional patterns, it keeps you in a karmic cycle. These are cycles that you're meant to learn from. And I actually have a video, I think, on YouTube right now that tells you about karmic cycles, because it's very important to know about these things. These are things that are going on right in front of your face, but you don't really see them because people are not talking about them. Whether you're spiritual or not, spirituality is in every single thing in life. And they don't tell you about these things because they don't want you to get the full picture, so that you don't have the full understanding, so you cannot come to a conclusion on your own. It's the same as psychology. Spirituality, psychology, those are both one and the same when they come to it, because it comes to matters of your brain, your subconscious. This universe and your subconscious are connected. That's the reason why when you manifest, you're manifesting your things that are going on in your head. So for example, if you are in an energy of being in negative vibration, low energy, you will project those things on to your life. Those things will come to fruition, whether it's not 5 minutes from now or tomorrow. They will end up manifesting because that is what you're focusing on. But if you focus on positive things, you'll be able to have these things go towards your future. You'll be able to reap the blessings from the seeds that you've sowed. After you identify your self-sabotaging behaviors like escapism, emotional overwhelm, codependency, or avoidance of structure, you'll be able to reflect on areas of resistance. So you'll think about, where do you feel uncomfortable, uncertain, or unchallenged? That discomfort may be a clue you're approaching your north node, aka your growth zone. You set intentions for and practice new habits. So that's another way for you to get into your north node. You consciously take small daily actions that reflect your north node qualities. You build up habits that support your growth in that direction. So you're going towards the direction that you're supposed to go. You're not doing random things. You're not confusing yourself. You get on your purpose and you figure out what it is that's going to get you to where you want to be. Financial freedom. I'm going to have my land. I'm going to have a garden. I'm going to have farmland. So you got to have direction and where you want to go towards your life. And then you need to make sure you align yourself with that. Say if you want to go live a country life and you want to go live on a farm. Like, I want to go have my own farm. I don't want to have a crazy farm. Like, I'm not gonna be having cows and stuff like that, but I'm definitely gonna have me some chickens. Align yourself in the direction that you want to go, or else you're going to scatter your manifestations. Your north node could be creating routines. It could be keeping track of details, offering practical services, or making grounded plans. See, your north node is the opposite of what you are right now, or what you thought you were, or what you think you were going to be. Your north node is going towards you having good character, you having integrity, you having self-love, you having something to stand for and nothing to fall for. That's what your north node is. If you want to get into your north node, you want to say yes to the right challenges. Life will present you with experiences designed to help you step into your north node. But instead of avoiding them, lean into them. Trust that they are helping you evolve. So, for example, when you're going through hard situations, things that you're like, dang, I just really wish I didn't have to deal with this right now. I wish that I could do something else. I wish that I didn't have to do this so that I can get to this step. Those are the things that are helping you grow. I promise you, once you get past those steps, you're going to be in a different place in life. You're going to be on a different level. You're going to be past it. You're never going to feel like, oh, I can't do it again. Because at that point, you are doing it. You're doing more than that. You actually done it. Another thing that you can do is do the inner work. You can journal about your fears of resistance in the past tense, I would say, because we don't want to manifest old feelings, old emotions. What is truly stopping you from becoming the next version of yourself? What is truly stopping you from feeling like you can have everything that you ever dreamed of? What's stopping you from becoming that person that you want to be? What's stopping you? Those are the things we have to think of, because most of the time, the only thing that is stopping us is us, because we have misconceptions sometimes, and it's okay to say that. It's okay to say that we don't have all the answers. It's okay to say that there's somebody who knows more about something than I do. And it's okay to feel like you can learn from somebody else. You want to work on doing shadow work, going to therapy, using spiritual tools to release old karma tied to the south node. So like, you can even go to do Reiki. You can do yoga. You can do meditation. You can pray. Anything that's going to get that old energy out of you. Anything that's going to push you to do things that you feel like if you were to do that, it would be taking a lot out of you. Because yes, it takes a lot to be that next version of you. It doesn't take nothing to be who you are right now. Because some people were just born with sauce. Some people were just born with sauce. Just because you were born with sauce does not mean you don't have space to grow. Some people have space to grow when it comes to interpersonal skills. Some people have things they need to grow on when it comes to networking. There's some people who have to grow when it comes to self-confidence. See, there's things that people need to grow with that they don't recognize until they meet somebody who is possibly either on their level or is threatening the level that they're on, to make them feel like either they have to lower themselves down or they have to raise themselves up. And we will all be tested to see if we value ourselves in this time so that we can continue to level up. So every time you feel like someone's testing you, yeah, probably a test that the universe has sent to level you up. So when you look at things in that perspective, it's more of, wow, pop quiz. It's not feeling like, oh, I'm going to get my heart broken, or, oh, I didn't get that job. No, it's just a test of, are you ready for the next level? You're meant for more than this. When we recognize that we're meant for more, then we'll be able to come better into our North Node. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining me today. We're almost done. I'm going to be doing an energy reading in a few. So the next thing you want to do is embody the energy. You want to embody the energy of your North Node. You don't want to just think about your North Node. You want to live it. You want to surround yourself with people, environments, and opportunities that mirror your growth. If you're trying to become a podcaster, go around more people who like to do podcasting. If you want to become somebody who is a model, you're going to go around more people who are models. Like, you're going to put yourself in situations where you're around people who are on the same level of you, or if not better, so that you can actually grow. You cannot grow when you're the best in the room. Your body, your language, your choices, and your mindset should reflect the energy of your North Node. How you carry yourself is very important to who you are in your North Node. Everything you do must be intentional. Alright, so that's it with the notes that we have today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me and listening to the information about the North and the South Node. I am a life coach, so if you guys do need help, I'm here to help you guys every step of the way. How would you feel if I was to tell you that I would be able to get you into your North Node? How would you feel if I told you that you could be on your highest timeline? It's just a matter of you being ready to change. So if you are ready to change, I do recommend that you either follow me on TikTok, subscribe to me on YouTube, like these videos. Definitely send me an email if you are interested in getting into your North Node, if you're ready to spiritually elevate, to ascend, so that you can actually enjoy this new earth that we're being blessed with by God. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm about to do a energy reading for you guys. Thank you, Most High, for giving me this insight that I can give to people today. Please give me clear and concise messages. Please remove my energy. Do not get my energy mixed up in the reading, so we can give clear and concise energy reading. Alright. Alright, so we gotta let go. Make room for change. Because we have somebody, you might be building new friendships. So be open to new friendships. You could be making a friendship. You could be getting a friendship with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is something that is a fated cycle coming into fruition for you. Yeah. Right now, you could be at separation. Person who is missing you, thinking about you, or you're feeling uncertain about this. Yeah, so somebody's going to communicate this to you. Yeah. Someone is moving, so give it time. Yeah. Someone is addicted to wearing a mask, so somebody can't stop not showing who they truly are. Somebody, it seems like what I'm getting right now from this energy is that somebody truly wants to show you who they are, and they're afraid to show you who they truly are. So they're trying to manifest this situation for you right at this moment. Yeah, but they're having challenges. Yeah, it says have patience. So this person is thinking about you, wanting to make new memories. They're not out there partying. Or maybe it's you who's not out here partying. Take it from whatever perspective, you know. Whatever resonates, you take it. Whatever doesn't, you let it flow and let it go to the next person. Okay, so, excuse me. Back in my hand. All right. So right now we got grounding, stability. We got grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Cutting out separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and vacation. So what I'm getting from this is you're cutting out the bullshit and you're going directly to focusing on your stability. You're focusing on getting yourself good so that you can be in a place where you're comfortable, feeling like you're on a vacation, feeling like you're chilling. Yeah, because right now it seems like there's a lot of communication issues going on with people. So you're just like, I'm gonna just take my time and focus on myself. Yeah, you're like not showing your hand. You're like, I'm going into a new beginning. I'm in a transition. I'm rebuilding myself. Like, people are gonna be mad surprised because when you pop out, they're gonna be like, wait, hold on, what? Like, when did this happen? How did you end up having this insane passion for what you're doing? Yeah, if somebody wants to tell you something, yeah. Oh, that they see you in your abundance. They see you in your abundance. They see you manifesting. See you getting your blessings. They see you pregnant with new ideas. They see you coming up with new ideas and bringing things into fruition. Yeah, because you're rising like the phoenix. You are now rising like the phoenix. So now that they see you in your abundant area, in your abundance and rising like the phoenix, they're like, whoa. Just how that just like those cards just popped out of my hand like that. Like, they're sitting there like, whoa, that just popped up out of nowhere. Like, you just changed up out of nowhere. Yeah, so now they trying to chase you. People are trying to get with you, trying to be cool with you, after you moved on from them, after you cut ties from them. They want to come and start, and they want to get on the ship now. Yeah, could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could be a narcissist. Yeah, and your intuition was telling you that. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, because when your intuition tells you something, it be right. Yeah. Ethics is watching you. Not gonna lie, they watching you. Be careful. Yeah, they watching you in happiness. They're happy watching you enjoying yourself, being playful. Yeah. They're trying to sabotage it, to be honest. Yeah. They wish they could talk to you. Oh, poor Tinky. Oh, poor Tinkaboo. Yeah. You're just like, nah, not today. I'm out of here. I'm not reminiscing on these memories. I already seen who I was in the past, and I don't want nothing to do with that. So now I'm on to the next. Like, what is the question? What is the problem? Yeah. You or this person could be an earth sign, and they could be possibly having health issues, or you could be having health issues, or you know that if you mess with them, you're going to get health issues. That could be for somebody also. Yeah, because right now you're in another phase. You're healing your inner child. You're releasing the past. You're not stuck in that old stuff. Yeah, you got guardian angels watching over you. You got angels watching over you every second. Yeah. I got not today and not enough. So this person is I think this person is really in their feelings right now. Like they're feeling hurt. And like you did something to them. Like right now they got their ego clapped. Let's just be real. They got their ego clapped and they're sad about it. Yeah, because it's over. There's not going to be a new transformation to this situation. Yeah. So be careful. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Oh my gosh. If these cards fall one more time, I'm going to get annoyed. Okay. Problems with the gambling. So someone has problems with gambling or making bad decisions. And they need to do some introspections and learn from the past. Alright, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. If you guys resonated with any of these messages, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Leave a comment if anything resonated. Yeah. Self-indulgence. So we're focusing on our self-worth right now. So I think that's where we're going to leave off. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Thank you guys for learning about the North and the South Node. This recap will be on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being the best subscribers, the best followers. I love you all, and I will see you soon. It's Kas the Bestie.